This is the Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It is Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie. It's the Friday podcast. This
Feels
is where
good.
we put our feet up. We get ready for the weekend, mate. I wish this was out now. We don't know when a release date is, but Robbie Williams has got a 4-part documentary coming out on Netflix.
Oh, my God. Imagine if you were part of Robbie's team when he was on fire, and it would have been like, if Robbie's doing that, then I have to do that. But I don't know if I'll survive that.
I mean, it goes back to the Take That days, and then Robbie going out on his own, and we know, I mean, he peaked way too early when it comes to the old partying days.
Remember we did a chat with him not long ago, Fitz, and he looked at his watch and he went, oh my God, it's Tuesday. And we went, what does that mean, Robbie? He said, that means I can have a chocolate bar today. He said, isn't it sad to think what I've come from? That my naughty days now are a chocolate bar compared to what he used to enjoy.
It's an amazing story. We talk about it a lot more in the podcast.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I want to hear from people. Did you make a fool of yourself in front of a celebrity?
Oh, no.
I had a shocker yesterday.
What happened?
Mate, on the plane, and this is my routine now. I get on the plane, I get out my Sudoku.
Yeah.
Onto the hard section of the Sudoku book now, thank you very much, and doing it quite easy.
Can I just paint a picture for you also? He's there with his book. He's got his little neck pillow that he carries in his backpack, and it's got dribble stones on it. So he sort of falls into the corner as a 6'6" man is cramped into an airline seat.
Yeah. So Sudoku. So the Sudoku, right?
Yeah.
So I do that and it makes me fall asleep and then I'll have a bit of a kip. But I had this guy next to me. We're having a chat about the AFL footy grand final this weekend and stuff like that. And I'm about to go to sleep and this guy's just digging his elbow into me going, oh my God, Fitzy, have a look at that. Look, he's just come onto the plane and he's sitting right in front of us. And I looked up and I saw, well, this guy must be a basketballer. I had his back turned to me because he was very tall. And then I've realised it's Scotty Pippen.
No, it's
now,
not.
Whip, Tommy, put up the photo. I've taken a photo. I'm right behind him on the plane.
Mate.
And then the whole time, Whip, I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I've got to get a photo with Scotty Pippen. I mean, there's got to be an opportunity when I get off the plane. Oh, how am I going to approach this? What am I going to do to get a photo with Scotty Pippen?
Can I jump in firstly, looking at the picture that you've now sent through? I mean, you've always been my Scotty Pippen. What is Scotty Pippen? What is Scotty Pippen doing in economy? And
No, it was actually business class.
Oh, sorry about that. What is Scotty Pippen doing there, and why would he be travelling like this? I'm sure this man would fly private. It's Scotty Pippen, mate.
Yeah, I know, massive. For anyone else, if you don't know who Scotty Pippen is, he was the right-hand man of Michael Jordan at the Chicago Bulls, one of the greatest or successful sporting teams of all time. So anyway, he's here promoting the NBL whip, which is amazing.
So it is him?
Yeah, it is him. I couldn't believe it. This is unbelievable. So then we land, and I'm going, he's got like a security minder with him the whole time. We get off the plane, we start walking, and I'm coming up behind Scotty Pippen. I'm thinking, what do I do here? What am I doing here? What do I do? And I go up to him, and I sort of saddle up next to Scotty Pippen.
Great.
And I look at him and I go, hey, Scotty, it's good to finally look up to someone at my height.
Really good. Yeah, height gear.
Gives me absolutely nothing.
What do you mean? Did he not look to you, or?
He just did this little fake laugh, right? And I was like, oh my God, this is... Okay, I've completely stuffed this. Then there was a bit of a pause and he goes, well, you're quite tall yourself. He said, did you play basketball when you were younger? And I said, not really, but I was good at NBA Jam.
Scotty's just trying to do his thing, mate. He's getting paid to be here and promote the game, and he's got someone doing NBA Jam gear.
Then under my breath, I've done this, because anyone who's played NBA Jam and MDG, you would have as well. I've done this bit of thinking to myself, he's on fire.
You're Luke Longley at this stage.
Thinking, well, he's here meeting Luke Longley. He was in Melbourne. He went and met Luke Longley. me. And so then there's this awkward pause. He doesn't even laugh. And then I go, Scotty, can I get a selfie?
Oh, you're a loser.
And
you got the photo.
It's on our
I got the
Instagram stories right now, guys.
Oh, he looks so happy to see you, mate.
Look, he is just
I can really...
gritting his teeth, and you can't even classify that as a smile.
I can almost hear the word he's thinking. It's something like dickhead. It's something like, mate, he's not that much taller than you.
No, yeah, he's 6'8". I'm 6'5.5". But yeah, that's best mates.
So
best mates right there.
Catching up again, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Richard in Wilton, you made a bit of a fool of yourself in front of a celebrity.
I did, boys. Hey, happy birthday, Whip.
Thanks, Big Rig. Appreciate it, mate.
So once I went into the airport to go pick up some family members, and someone turned around and said, I think that's Hugh Jackman over there.
Yeah.
And I looked over, I'm like, oh my God, it is. And I thought, I'm going to run over, opportunity, because no one's at him. I'm going to run over, autograph, selfie picture with him. So run over. As I'm like probably a couple of feet away from him, boom, tripped over, face planted the ground, smashed my face on the floor. Anyway, Hugh Jackman, sweet, he was that nice. He actually helped lift me up and help me off onto my feet.
Oh, here you go, you poor little loser. There you go. So Wolverine picked you up off the ground, Richard.
He did. He helped get me off the ground. I was so embarrassed, and I forgot about the photo because I was so embarrassed, and I didn't get the selfie with him. I was spewing.
Yeah, but it's a great story, Dick. Well done, buddy.
It is a great story. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
You're only a what if away from a holiday with whatif.com.
You could go to your dentist appointment or all the kids' sports.
But what if it was a weekend on the coast instead?
Book hotels, holiday rentals, apartments and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
This has just been announced overnight, guys. Robbie Williams he's got a 4-part Netflix documentary series coming up.
Oh, my God.
This looks really, really good. So it features hundreds of hours of intimate, never-before-seen personal archive that spans 30 years.
Jeez, I hope this is uncut. Like, I want to see it all because Robbie went through some pretty wild times.
Oh, man. Unbelievable. All right, have we got a bit of that? We got a little bit of the trailer here. Let's have a listen.
You ready, Rob?
Nah. I really wish I did something else for a living.
I'm just a knobhead from Stoke-on-Trent. There was jealousy. You'll be able to watch the documentary when you're much older.
What happened?
A lot.
Good, innit?
I'll never forget when I saw Live at Nebworth. I mean, obviously I wasn't there, but I saw it on DVD. He was the biggest star in the world. Remember, there's a guy we know, Fitz, who actually lives in in Balmain, and he did some security work for Robbie, and he helped out. And it was a story where there's so many Robbie Williams stories, but it was a story where Robbie was sober at the time, and they were working very hard to keep Robbie on track and away from the rock star lifestyle. And they were in Saint-Tropez, I think, staying. And Robbie asked him to go and get some cigarettes from down the street. And he said, I can't leave, I'm so sorry. Robbie then stole the keys off him, got on the motorbike and nicked off. Robbie went missing for 4 days.
Yeah, couldn't find him.
Robbie got out of the house and went missing for 4 days.
He also knows that the whole key to his success is to just be totally honest. We had him in at Nova. He was going to be one of our sort of internal brand ambassadors, and I had to interview him for an internal video. And one of the things was, what's the key to success? And I said, what means more to you, writing music that matters to you or music that sells records? And he said, I'm a pop star who likes big houses, fast cars, and pools in my backyard. Wow. I don't care if I like it as long as you do. And I'm like, what an amazing answer.
He is one of the best interviews of all time. And he's great entertainment up on stage as well. So this is going to be really interesting because he did go through some really dark times, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, drugs, alcohol. He was sex, drugs and rock and roll. Pure.
What about the story when he came on last time? And I think we had to edit it quite heavily. But the story, remember when he went, is this interview live? And we went, no, it's pre-recorded, Robbie. What do you got? And he said, right. Well, he was staying at a friend's place in a castle, and he woke.
No, he was renting a castle. That was his life.
Awesome. And he woke up in the morning, and there was a maid in the house. And the maid saw that Robbie had woken up a little excited and asked if she could help out at all, which she did. Robbie then came down to breakfast to sit down with the guy who owned the place and said, I've got to tell you, your staff, especially your maid, is very, very friendly to a man who's just woken up. And the guy turned and said, we don't have a maid. Someone had snuck into the house knowing Robbie
fan.
was there. It was a fan, and Robbie and the fan got to know each other over a very early morning session.
Genius.
Well played.
It is. Okay, so when is it coming out? We just got to work out when it's coming. But it's a 4-part documentary series on Netflix. It's film's release date yet to be announced, but it'll be out very soon.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
You can talk to us about anything that you want. Give us a call. We're your friends. And Sean has given us a call from Penrith. That means I would dare say he's going for the Panthers on Sunday.
Sean.
Morning, boys. How are you?
Good. What do you want to talk? What do you want to talk about, Big Rig?
We're heading in on Sunday. The family and the kids, the twin girls, 8 years old.
Oh my God! This would be the first. Have you taken them to the last couple, or Sean, or?
Yeah, we went in 2020. Unfortunately, we didn't win the goods then, but last year we went in as well, and we got that one. So,
Sean,
up the Panthers.
Do you know what? The one thing that I remember as a kid was going to the footy with my dad. And I remember there was one of our favourite players was a guy called Peter Carey. He used to play for Glenelg. And a guy yelled out at the footy, I remember this distinctly, Peter Carey is a fairy. And my old man lost it. Got up with his shoulders, and he's gone up to this guy and he goes, you dare call Peter Carey a fairy. You know he's a great player. And I remember that as a kid, and I thought, this is amazing.
You've come up with some cheap rhyming slang, and I don't like it as a wordsmith. Sean, are you that kind of dad? I mean, if the Broncos were to get up, would there be a bit of an issue where Sean gets a bit angry and doesn't talk to the family for the rest of the day?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a quiet ride home.
You should be all right, though, Shawnee. Have you got all the kit, like are the kids dressing up?
Oh, yeah. We've got the pink jerseys for the girls. We've got get the face painted, get the hair ribbons in their hair.
How good is that? Well, that'll be a special day for you, mate. Enjoy.
Absolutely. Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Well, let's go to Jade now in French's Forest. What do you want to talk about, Jade?
Good morning, guys. So I'm just wanting some relationship advice.
Oh, yeah.
How long into a relationship is a good time to pop the question?
Oh, look, there's many factors here, Jade. Can I ask a little further about detail? How old are you and how long have you been with this person?
23, and we've been together for 2 years, living together for 1.
Baby's too soon. Too soon,
it's
champ.
Way too soon.
Jade, pull your head in. I mean, if you're waiting for him and you think 2 years is long enough and he should have done it by now, I'm going to ask you just to cool your jets a bit.
So you think longer?
Huh?
Yeah. See, this is the thing, though, Whip. I disagree with you, Whip, because I think that he would know by now if Jade is there forever.
So is he 23 as well, Jade?
He's 24.
Oh,
okay.
Mate.
See, he knows already, Jade, if I want to spend the rest of my life with Jade. He would know that now. So the question is, why is he holding off?
Well, that's the thing. So, I mean, we are going to South Africa on holiday in 2 weeks. So I'm kind of thinking, surely it's going to happen then.
Yeah.
Well, Jade, I would stop thinking like that. I think it's a very dangerous place for you to be because all you're going to do is find yourself disappointed because you've got carried away with the idea that he would pop the question. Does he want to be with you forever? Quite possibly, and that's a beautiful thing, but you're so young right now that you should be stretching your legs like you're doing, going on holidays and living life to the best, and then when it happens, it'll naturally happen.
This is true.
Jade, I don't want you putting that expectation on the holiday. I don't want you waking up each day thinking, ooh, is today the day? Because old mate boyfriend might be thinking, I just want to see a bloody impala get killed by a lion, you know?
I disagree. If he hasn't proposed by the end of South Africa, I think you maybe give him a couple of weeks diplomatic immunity, but after that, he's gone.
Wouldn't even give me a parking ticket. Jade, good luck. Let us know if it happens in Africa, all right?
Thank you, I will.
Okay. Let's go to Jessica now in Lidcombe. Hi, Jess.
Hey, good morning. I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Oh,
Me
thanks,
too.
Jess. That's me. Yeah, I actually forgot myself.
Happy birthday.
Jess, that is extremely kind. What did you get me, Jess?
I actually have a question for you.
Yeah.
As your guest, bit of a memory reboot. I guess if we go back 9 months from your birthday, I just have a question. Do you reckon your parents had a good New Year's Eve?
Righto, mate. Jess, do you have to bring that up? Because I would suggest. I've got 2 sisters, Jess, which makes me think Mum and Dad did it 3 times, and that's possibly it. So we were actually talking about that with a group of people yesterday at work because we were saying, "Oh, so your birthday's now. So your birthday's now. So your birthday's now." So all our parents around New Year's Eve had an absolute cracker.
Do you know that the one thing I'm thinking of is your birthday today, 48 years ago.
No.
48 years ago.
No, 44. Thank you.
40. Okay, sorry. 44 years ago, Christine Whitfleet.
All right,
imagine the pain that she was going through.
But you're looking at the wrong way. I was a very hairy baby, maybe like a seal. I just slid straight out.
That would have been even worse. She would have been... How long was the labour? Do you know how long the labour was?
I don't know. It was definitely a fight. I came out swinging. It was 11:32 at night. I know that much. And when the minute I was born, Dad left her. Like, Dad realised it was a boy and walked out of the birthing suite to call his mates to say, I've got a son.
Good effort.
Didn't do that with the girls. I know that much.
Well, Jess, that was a beautiful birthday
Thanks,
message.
Jess.
I'm gonna give you a family pass to Sydney Zoo, Jess. Bricks and Beasts have arrived at Sydney. No worries. Sydney's favourite new zoo in Eastern Creek. Free with your Sydney Zoo ticket. Book now at sydneyzoo.com.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast. Fitzy, Wippa and Kate Ritchie's
You're up for a bet.
backyard cricket match. At Kirribilli House.
Backyard cricket returns Wednesday, October 4th. Ready to go.
Yeah, there's some big names.
Amy Sharp.
Mel McLaughlin as well.
Courtney Vine.
The Premier.
Brett Lee.
Our Prime Minister Anthony Albanese.
Oh, had me at Brett Lee.
Oh my God, the countdown is on, guys. What's interesting is the momentum that's been building around the commentary box. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got the wrong headphones. I don't even have my commentary headphones on. What am I doing? Well, I'm warming up for the commentary role and I haven't even got my proper headphones on. Hold on, I'm on the wrong microphone.
No, you're taking this way too seriously, mate. Okay. Oh, you've got the Madonna. You got the Madonna mic on.
Welcome back, Kirribilli House. A beautiful day here as we overlook the harbour. Wave to the boats going past as Ryan James comes in with a bit of pace today. Bowls to Dr. Andrew Rochford. Bowls, got him. Middle stump. Congratulations.
Tommy, I think we need to get...
Yes.
Wippa needs some help in there.
What do you mean?
I don't think... You won't be able to do this by yourself, buddy.
Do you know what's been interesting? Oh, mate, I don't need to know enough about cricket. I'm in the game of dribbling. I'll be fine. Now, what's interesting is all these celebrities have been calling the show, I want to be on Kate's team, I want to be on Fitzy's team. What you guys arrogantly have ignored is the momentum that's been building around the commentary box. KO is putting together a short special, mate. A mini match. This is going to be awesome. So you'll be able to watch all the action from Kirribilli House, right, on KO.
Yeah, the highlights.
The highlights. Which reinforces just how important the commentary is. And that's where I come in. And the other thing that you haven't recognised is just how many celebrities, unprompted, are excited about my work as a cricket commentator.
Who?
Name. I sat back and I watched. They just kept coming through. And I had to edit this and say, stop, enough is enough. I get the excitement, but have a listen to what I've received.
Hi, this is Ed Sheeran.
Hey, Wippa, it's Lady J here. Hey, what's up? It's Taylor Swift.
This is Nick Jonas.
Matt Damon from Team America.
Hi, it's Elise Perry, Australian cricketer and Fox Sports ambassador.
Hey, Wippa, it's Dr. Chris Brown here.
I just wanted to wish Wippa the best of luck as commentator for backyard cricket.
Hey, Whopper, it's Tara Reid here.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's DJ Khaled. I want to say how much of an inspiration you are to me.
Hey, I'm Lewis Hamilton.
Hey, it's Guy Sebastian.
Thank you so much for the incredible, inspirational work that you're doing.
Massive congrats to Kate for making team captain. What an upgrade from Wippa. I guess it's good, Wippa, you're doing commentary this year. No matter what anyone says, it's a very important job. At least you won't get out for a duck this year.
Through Healy, Tim and Joel here.
Wippa, your sweet vocal cords have been waiting for this moment to arrive. You are the perfect man for the job.
Keep your eyes on the ball, mate.
And look, Wippa, I don't even really know what cricket is, but one day when I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Hi, it's Sarah Braithwaite here. How's that, Wippa? Best of luck with your commentary. You're going to need it, I guess, but don't worry. If you fall, I'll pick you up. That's the way it's going to be. Love, Daryl.
Some beautiful tributes there. Some beautiful messages coming through.
You've got Daryl now. He did your wedding video. Now you've got him to pump you up in the commentary box.
Very good, Ryan. Focusing on just the one mention there. I draw back to Lewis Hamilton and also Ed Sheeran.
How did you get Tara Reid? That was unbelievable.
How did I get Matt Damon? I didn't ask for it. They just seemed to...
From Team America. How old's that video?
Let's not break it down too much, but in the commentary box, it's good to know everybody is excited about the role I'll be playing in the backyard cricket for 2023.
Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Tommy, we need to get some help in there for Whip. Can we please find some proper commentators who can...
Yes, we will.
Hang on a minute. We've still got one more spot, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We've got a few more. We're announcing more on Tuesday, but we've got one more spot for a lucky listener.
You need to register at the Nova Player if you want to win your spot. This is anybody, am I right, Tommy?
Yeah.
If you want to win a spot on Kate's team, there is one spot available. And that big name celebrity, that's Tuesday.
Yes.
But keep the messages coming through.
So many.
Can I just quickly look at the weather? Let's have a look at the weather. Okay, so
is it 31, Fitz?
We're 31 degrees with the sun shining. It's going to be hot.
Man, I'm going to need water in that commentary box, guys. I'm going to be flat out. Exciting. Register Nova Play. You could be there next Wednesday.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This is a moment I think that's going to change somebody's life right now. Kate's Sweet Seats.
Go, go, go.
Taylor Swift. Kate Ritchie's Sweet Seats.
This is unreal. See me live with Nova.
This is huge.
Catered box. We're talking the suite. This is the best spot to watch Taylor Swift. Kate's got her own suite. She wants you to come along. We've got a double to give away. Mate, to throw in $10,000 cash as well.
Mate, do you know what's so amazing about this too? You know how quickly the tickets sold out, and then if you could get your hands on them, you know how much you spent on these tickets. So we're not only giving you the tickets, we're giving you $10,000 as well. This is just huge. What are we going to do, Ryan James? You want to steer this? Are you going to make a phone call here?
Yeah, we're going to make a phone call right now. So if you've been on our show all this week, at any time you are in the running, have your phone ready. Let's call somebody back right now. Okay.
Hello?
Is this Bernadette?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Bernadette. My name is Steve. I work for the producing team of the Fitzy and Wippa Kate Ritchie show. Just
Hello.
checking. You're in the draw. Congratulations. Just checking you've got your phone on in case we call you back if you've won.
Okay, thank you. Yes, my phone's definitely on. It's on loud.
Okay, yeah, all right. So, yeah, you'll get a phone call within the next 3 seconds. Bernadette, you are going to turn it
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Bernadette, are you okay?
Oh no, I'm not okay.
Oh my God, you've got tickets into Kate's Sweet Box and then you've got the $10,000.
Bernadette, you are not just going to Taylor Swift. You are going in luxury, young lady. And tell us about yourself, Bernadette. Are you in a relationship? Have you got a family? What's the go?
Yes, so I'm married. I've been with my partner, Evan. We've been married for 5 years. I have a beautiful daughter. She's 2. Her name's Eliana. We're all big Taylor Swift fans.
And what would $10,000 mean to you, Bernadette?
Oh my goodness! Well, I think we'd definitely be using that to go on a big family holiday somewhere. Definitely.
Oh my God! So who's in the background? Was that Evan in the background right then, Bernadette?
Evan and Eliana. They were upstairs listening to the radio, and now they've just run downstairs.
Oh my God! All right. So I mean, out of the two of them, you've obviously got a great friend there. I mean, if you've got 2 tickets, Bernadette, are you taking Evan or the best friend?
Well, I'm taking my little sister. Her name's Madeline. She's 9 years old. And
Wow! Maddie's going to lose her mind.
Yes, I'm not going to tell her I won, so I'm going to go to her house on Sunday with a big sign saying we won tickets to Taylor Swift.
Can you film that, Bernadette, and then send it to us? That would be amazing.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, that warms your heart on a
mate.
Friday.
Well done. What a great way to start the long weekend. Bernadette, enjoy Taylor Swift and $10,000 coming your way.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, how good's Bernadette? Tommy,
yeah, you know what?
What's
the
up,
sweet,
guys? What's
I mean,
up?
it's not a... It's Kate, Bernadette and her little sister. It's not a 3-person suite.
No, there's
it's
more
not,
seats
mate.
in that. Are they gone to corporates or what? Because I don't know what this looks like. What does the suite look like? How many seats in it? Let me guess, you've given it to other advertising people, and then Kate and Bernadette and her sister are in there.
No, Kate, they're going to have a wonderful time, and what a great competition, guys.
Fitz, just go a bit closer to Tom.
Yeah, Tom, I don't know if you know,
Fitz,
but just
get him.
under the desk here, I'm putting in some knuckle busters.
Oh,
right?
no. What do you want?
Tom, I'm going to dress you in a Pikachu outfit in a minute.
All I'm saying, Tom, is that there's more room, and you know what? No executives from Nova are getting those seats. No, you know what? No one here.
Get him down.
Yeah.
No one who works at Nova's getting those suites. We want to give them to the listeners. So can we give away another double to Taylor Swift and Kate's suite?
Come on, Tom. Get him down. Hold him on the ground.
I've got some good news. We've got more tickets to the suite and more cash. Yes. Next week. Let's do it again.
Okay. What, we're doing it again? 2 tickets?
You bet.
And $10,000?
Yep.
Oh, my God. Have you lost your mind?
Completely mad.
Oh, man, you are crazy.
You'll be selling rugs next.
You'll be producing the show from an institution next week. Can I buy a rug off you, Tom?
And a mobile phone. 2 tickets next week and $10,000 to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
my
do it.
God. All right, that's next week.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How do you know if you found the right one? How do you know? Do you listen to your head? Do you listen to your heart? Oh, my God, is this the forever person? One person to live with for the rest of my life? How do you make that decision? A relationship expert has come out and said it's very simple. We're going to magic rule, guys. There is a magic rule to know when you've stumbled across the one. I think everybody asks this question, Fitz, and it's got a little bit to do with Jade, who rang the show earlier. She was 23. She's about to go on a holiday to Africa with a man who's 24. She was saying, I hope he proposes. He needs to propose. I think we should get married. We said, Jade, you're too young. Slow down. You got a lot of living to do. Because I think you learn through relationships and you take so much knowledge and relationship experience from one relationship to the next. And therefore you only know when it's the one when you've got that level of maturity through growing in relationships.
Geez, you're getting deep now.
Well said, Whip.
Why can't Jade ask to marry him? You know what I mean?
Oh, you reckon she should flip it and say, hang on a minute, don't look at that wildebeest. Have a look at this. Marry me.
If she feels that way, why can't she?
Relationship expert has said, I'll give you the magic rule. This has gone wild on TikTok.
Don't believe in magic, mate.
Have a listen. No, it's a mathematical equation. You can work it out. And here's the magic rule.
Imagine you're hiring a secretary. You have 100 possible candidates. You have to evaluate each one at a time. So after the first one, you have to say yes or no. After the second one, yes or no. You can't go back to a previous one. At what point should I hire someone? The mathematically correct answer is that you should interview 37%. Look at them and say, who was the single best person of that 37? That's now your benchmark person. Next time that you find someone who you like as much or more, you should hire them. You should do the same thing in dating. You've liked likely already dated a lot of people. Think about who your benchmark person is. The next time you find someone who you like as much or more than your benchmark person, commit and don't keep worrying about what else is out there.
Easy. So you know what you like and you know what works for you. So if you found someone you thought was great, use them as your benchmark. Then when you find somebody similar to that, lock it down.
No. But what about your high school sweetheart? That could be your number one.
Well, let that be your benchmark. That then becomes the new rule. There's your scale, mate.
But and Fitz, you think about, you go, okay, you found one that you really like. Yeah. You're awesome. You tick all the boxes. So now I'm going to fling you off so I can now start dating a whole new pool of people to see if I can find someone I like as much as you.
No, you don't.
Rather than just stay with that one.
No, you don't handball the one, right? You're hoping that you've got a benchmark already in place. That's what you say.
So why did you get rid of the benchmark?
Because the benchmark didn't work out. But you look
then
back.
You don't look for the new one.
Everybody, right, as you sit here right now, thinks about somebody that they could have been with and it could have worked with that person. No. That is your benchmark, right?
If you fall in love with the first person that you meet, right, you then can't say to yourself, well, I haven't had my 37% yet. I'll go out and have a bit of a look. I'll go through a third of my future dating career and then I will go back to the original.
See, I think it's not bad advice. Childhood sweethearts often don't work because they don't know anything else. And in their mind and their heart, they think, I would have loved to explore a little bit more.
Where is that statistic that high school sweethearts often don't work?
I would suggest...
Where did you get that from?
Okay, I'm going to launch. I would suggest 70% of childhood sweethearts don't work in this modern time.
I would suggest...
Okay. Now, you tell me, in 2023, the childhood sweethearts work? It doesn't at all. The world is too big and far too adventurous than to lock yourself down to the first person you meet. Mate, that's 1920s stuff. Like you're working back 100 years. These days, it's transactional. Shout around a bit. Explore. Find yourself. Find them. Find a bit more of yourself. And then settle down.
The Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I can't shake my face like that when it's riddling. Because it wobbles.
You're just nervous about it, aren't you?
About the riddles. I'm very good.
Very seriously.
Because I like to win. I don't win anything anymore apart from coming in and doing breakfast with you guys every day.
And my heart.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. We're going to start with an easy one. Are we ready to go? You use a knife to slice my head and weep inside when I am dead. What am I?
Orange?
Onion.
Onion's correct.
Just a little bit. You know what? Thank you for saying I'm doing well because I'm a confidence player.
You are.
Look at me go.
You're a big game player too. Here we go.
She's got a possession early. She's off. Look at her go.
Oh my God, one bounce. I have two eyes but cannot see. I'm hot when cold, both red and green. What am I?
Oh my goodness.
A traffic light.
No.
We did this in the car the other day.
What do you mean? You've been playing Riddle Time without me?
Yeah, that's what I mean with my daughter. She's been doing this. A button.
Oh, no.
A button.
You really yelled into the microphone.
Oh, no. What was it?
I have two eyes, but cannot see. I'm hot when cold, both red and green. Tom's thinking.
Yeah. It's not like a kettle or something.
You have been riddled, all three of you. Have a look at you.
Oh, something with the letters I.
Yeah.
Two eyes.
Ryan James is ticking well. Ryan James is having a bit of a sniff around it.
Two eyes and no C, so the word doesn't have a C in it, I'm guessing.
It does.
Okay.
One more time.
Sure, thank you for the opportunity to share. I have two eyes but cannot see. I'm hot and cold, both red and green.
Nice. It's not nice.
No, it's not nice. No. Think about it. I'll give you another clue.
Mortifying.
You eat them.
Grapes.
No.
No, it's got two eyes in
Apples.
it, Kate.
No. You're doing well with your red and green. I can see where you've come from, maybe.
A watermelon.
No.
It's got two eyes in it, Kate.
Don't yell at me.
I'm hot when I'm cold.
Chili.
Chili pepper. Katie Ritchie.
That's not my name.
2 from 2. Well done.
Can she get the hat trick, guys?
Oh, my
Let's hope so. I'm trying.
Can I do it quickly? Is what you're thinking,
I've
Tommy.
just checked. I've just checked PointsBet, and yes, she's $1.80 to get the third.
Here we go. Birds flying high put a lump in your throat. Don't believe my lies, or they'll sink your boat. What are we talking about?
An anchor?
No. It's one word that links them all together. Birds flying high, a lump in your throat, don't believe my lies, or they'll sink your boat.
The letter Y?
No.
Is it a letter?
No.
Is it sugar?
Tough.
No.
Tough riddles today, Whip.
We're making you think, Tom.
This will be an interesting
flying
answer.
high.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm waiting for it, mate.
Oh,
I'm
when I
waiting
get
for
home,
it.
when I find
Lump
out
in
who
your
put
throat.
Yeah.
Frog.
Crying.
Frog.
Birds flying high, but a lump in your throat.
Yeah.
Don't believe my lies, or they'll sink your boat.
I think I know it.
What?
Is it swallow?
Yes, it is! Getting riddle with it.
Swallow is obviously the bird, and then the lump in your throat, and then the sinking of a boat.
How does it sink a boat?
Or you swallowed.
swallows it.
The water consumes the
swallowed by
boat.
the water.
Oh my God! Well done. 3 from 3, Kate Ritchie. Could she do 4 from 4? Mandy and Mascot, what's the riddle you've got?
My riddle is, what lives in winter, dies in summer, and grows with its root at the top?
Swallow? No.
It's root
No.
at the top.
A carrot. Oh no, the root is the carrot.
Is it an actual vegetable or something, Mandy, or no?
No, it's not a veg. It's not a food.
Is it ice?
Icicle!
Is that right?
What is it? Ice.
Oh, icicle.
Icicle. Oh, the root is...
in the pub.
Thank you, love.
Yes, you saucy minx, Mandy.
Oh, thank you, love.
Fitzy and Wippa with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.